Good morning, everyone. Jai Hind. Greetings on Independence Day. And welcome to the online launch of www.veteransindia.org. Veterans India, Zindabad. We are very honored to have with us these eminent personalities who need no introduction. But still, being the dutiful master of ceremonies, I am duty bound by at least mentioning a few lines for them. We have with us, we're very honored to have with us, Lieutenant General Zamiruddin Shah, Param Vishish Seva Medal, Sena Medal, Vishish Seva Medal, former Deputy Chief of the Army Staff, former member Armed Forces Tribunal, former Vice Chancellor Aligarh Muslim University, and currently the Pro-Chancellor of the University of Science and Technology, Meghalaya, and the author of the best-selling novel, the best-selling book, his autobiography, The Sarkari Musalman. Jain sir, an honor to have you with us. We all know what happened on the eventful, the fateful night of 15 June and 16 morning at the Galwan Valley. We lost a brave heart. Well, we lost 20 of our brave hearts. The operation was led by Colonel Santosh Babu, who attained martyrdom in the same fateful incident. We are fortunate and honored to have Mrs. Santoshi Babu, who is a Veer Nari, the epitome of strength and courage, wife of late Colonel Santosh Babu, the commanding officer of 16 Bihar Regiment, who made the supreme sacrifice in the highest traditions of the Indian Army, while leading the Indian troops in the Galwan Valley and displayed unparalleled valor while engaging with the Chinese troops. He was unmindful of his own personal safety and went beyond the call of duty, safeguarding our motherland. The nation salutes you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
We are very honored to have with us Group Captain Mohanto Pangeng, Vayu Medal. Retired as a Sukhoi pilot and has over 3,300 flying hours in various aircraft like the Sukhoi, Jaguar, Hunter, MiG-29. He is also the founder of Arunachal's first mechanized textile factory.
Jai Hind.
We are very honored to have with us Major Devendra Pal Singh of 7 Dogras, India's first amputee marathon runner, also famously known as India's Blade Runner. He is also the first amputee of India to do a solo skydiving from 12,500 feet. A TEDx and motivational speaker, he has also been conferred with the Kevin Care Ability Mastery Award, the most respected civilian award for person with disabilities. Major DP Singh has made many think, if he can do it, why not us?
Thank you, Major.
We are very honored to have Captain Harsh Singh, who retired from the Indian Navy as Director of Foreign Cooperation, Ministry of Defense, and now is the COO of Imoha Elder Care, India's first comprehensive continuum of care design exclusively for elders. Mr. Vikas Manhas. For the past 21 years, this great man has been traveling nearly 11 months a year to visit the families of martyrs all over the country, providing emotional support to them. How many of us would do that? He has visited more than 200 families till date and runs his own travel company in Jammu, which funds his visits and provides him with the flexibility to visit as many martyrs' families as he can. May now request the founder of Veteran India, Arushi, to please take over the mic and speak a few words. Arushi, please.
Thank you, Major Mohammad Ali, for the wonderful introduction and for hosting the ceremony today and believing in the vision of Veterans India. I take this opportunity to welcome the Honorable Chief Guest, Lieutenant General Zameeruddin Shah, PVSM, SM, VSM, and distinguished guests of honor, Mrs. Santoshi Babu, Group Captain Mohanto Panging, VM, Major DP Singh, Captain Harsh Singh, and Vikas Manasji. We will also take a moment to wish Lieutenant General Zameeruddin Shah a very happy birthday. It is indeed a proud privilege to be addressing such an august gathering on the occasion of the 74th Independence Day. Today also happens to be the D-Day for launching veteransindia.org. A very proud and emotional moment for us all. There could not have been a better day for the launch, as this day is symbolic of the sacrifices and struggles of the heroes who laid down their lives to get us the freedom which we all enjoy today. We pay tribute to them by bringing stories of grit, determination, courage, martyrdom, and regimentation. We will share stories. We will bring stories of the families who silently suffered. We will bring stories of the families who stood behind these heroes as their pillars of strength. This day today is also symbolic of the power of unity among Indians. We at Veterans India will not only bring you the heroic tales of our veterans and martyrs, but also connect and network with them and their families on one single platform. A big bundle of thanks to Vikas ji, from whom we drew the inspiration to announce a special initiative called Spend a Day with a Hero. In this, we plan to build a network of volunteers across the world who will spend a day with a veteran or the family of a martyr. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, Vikas ji here has been doing this for many years now by either spending a day with our heroes or celebrating their birthdays, anniversaries, and in the current times ridden with COVID, he has been video calling them. These are the small gestures that make a huge difference in their lives. We're also going to use our platform to seek volunteers in which Indians will be requested to share the stories of bravery of a hero, unsung and sung. The stories which are worthy of an ovation. To do this, one can go to our website and click on Become a Volunteer on the homepage. We also plan to laud the efforts of those who are contributing to build the nation after hanging their uniforms. In addition to this, we shall be listing the business ventures by veterans, Veer Naris, and their next of kin, and how we can make others support or join them. All this will be done in a phased manner. Speaking of careers for veterans in the civvy streets, we shall be creating a careers page in which we plan to reach out to veterans and Veer Naris and bring suitable job opportunities to them. We will interact with the prospective employers to help our veterans. To summarize, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to use this platform to work together to make this world a better place for our heroes and Veer Naris. We owe them that, don't we? Jai Hind. I now request our guests to light up a candle in the memory of those who are not here with us today. Thank you, distinguished guests, for being a part of this and believing in the vision of veteransindia.org. We'll start with Mrs. Santoshi Babu. Mrs. Babu, what do you have to say to other Veer Naris? How will a support system like this be beneficial to them?
First of all, I would like to thank you so much. You are inviting me for a kind guest. Uh, I'm little, if I speak, a little emotional, but I feel very proud. I'm a wife of Colonel Santosh Babu, of Commanding Officer 16 Bihar. Feel very proud. Uh, I got such a brave heart husband. Uh, I know everybody knows, and even India is up. Sorry, I feel very happy. We lost him as a family member. We are missing him, but for our nation, for India, he did a very great. Uh, Not only my husband with all troops, they also did a great sacrifice for India. Today this organization is give more and more help. Not only I can't say about these words. I know how families will facing the situations if officers or nobody is supporting person is not there. So I know how families will face the situations. It's a great opportunity to all मेरे मेरे हिसाब से जो भी मतलब families है they feel very happy कि such a great platform will give a support morally and mentally and physically. Uh, and thank you so much, and wish you all the best. Any side, anytime from my side, I can do anything from uh, like families के लिए भी और organization से भी कुछ भी help कर सकती हूँ तो I'm always ready. I'm always first to do help all all army, navy, and air force. In any family, I'm ready to do something like helping any kind of help. I'm ready. Um, Happy to announce. Like this platform is giving me a very good opportunity to announce my feelings, sharing my thoughts. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mrs. Babu. Thank you for taking out your time to do this. And we wish you all the best and all the strength to bear this. We are all very proud of Colonel Santosh Babu. Very, very proud. Thank you so much.
I now request Group Captain Panging to say a few lines on the occasion.
Jai Hind. I am Group Captain Mohanto Panging Pao, Vayu Sena Medal retired. I am speaking to you from remote Pasighat in Arunachal Pradesh. Is a state located next to the Chinese border itself. I was born in a village which is 55 kilometers from Pasighat called Namsing, and I used to walk from my village till the time I became an officer. That means all the way to Sainik School, National Defense Academy, and till the time I became a flight lieutenant in the Indian Air Force. It used to take me 1 day walking. So I used to carry the rucksack, cross around 10 turbulent rivers, and then reach my village. So from Arunachal Pradesh, there are very handful of people in the Air Force and Armed Forces of India. So today, on this occasion of 74th Independence Day, my salam to all the countrymen and all the Shaheeds who have sacrificed, laid down their lives so that today we can be free and we can enjoy this concept and air called freedom. We don't understand the meaning of this because most of us are born after independence. But having served in the armed forces, having studied in National Defense Academy and Sainik School, where we had led a military life almost all through. So this has been the essence of our life: patriotism, देश भक्ति, सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा. So it is a great achievement for us to be celebrating the 74th Independence Day. During my career in the Indian Air Force, I came from remote Arunachal Pradesh and joined the main Indian Air Force. And let me tell you, I enjoyed all part of it. I did extremely well. In Air Force Academy, I got best in flying. In Air Force in Bidar, I was best all-round cadet. Thereafter, I went to operational conversion unit, OCU. There I took all the 3 trophies. First in order of merit, best in flying. Similarly, I went up. Then while doing the FCL, FSL course also, I took all the 3 trophies which were at stake there. And while doing the PAI course also, I took almost all the trophies. Thereafter, I went for staff course abroad also. I was selected to be part of the first lot of the Sukhoi 30 K that time in 1997. And we are the first Indian lot to start flying the Sukhois. And then we slowly graduated onto the MKIs, MKI 1, MKI 2, MKI 3. And finally, I commanded a Sukhoi 30 MKI squadron based in Pune, called 30 Squadron. I got around total 3,500 Sukhoi Jaguars. As far as operations are concerned, we took part in Operation Kargil, which anniversary was recently. In fact, just to tell you all, today is 12th of August. On 10th of August, just after Kargil was over, Atlantic land plane overthrown on Su-30 case at a place called Lakhpat, north of Nalia in Gujarat. And we carried out patrolling with live missiles for day and night continuously without break for 10 days. And there were, of course, 2 aircraft in the Pakistani side also patrolling. So this is just in hindsight, I'm telling you that I got a radar lock and a missile lock onto the aircraft across. And today is the anniversary, actually, you can say 12th of August, when all these things happened. And of course, the trigger was not allowed to press, or something else could have happened altogether. Then we took part in Operation Parakram, which you all are aware when the Indian Parliament was attacked. And we stood face to face for almost 3.5, 4 months deployed along the border. And then you all remember that Ajmal Kasab terror attacks of Mumbai. And when the attack took place, I was the commanding officer. And we are also deployed again to carry out similar as the surgical strikes which was recently carried out over Balakot and other places. We are all ready to do that. We were deployed for a month plus, but the central leadership that time did not give the go-ahead and we had to redeploy, come back. I've had 2 ejections in the Indian Air Force. I came down by parachute twice. So in the Air Force, we call it a happy birthday. So I've got 3 birthdays, the first one and 2 ejections. So those were, it has been tumultuous time. I have flown all corners of India, the northernmost point, southernmost point. We've gone abroad many times, interacted with many persons from abroad. So it has been a very exciting life. Did very well. We are very lucky got to choose to serve the Indian Air Force. Let me tell you, from Arunachal Pradesh, we had just 4 pilots in the Air Force, including retired. And very few join in. And similar is the case with our air warriors, that means our Jawans. In the army also, we have handful of officers, around 20 odd officers. Navy, we have around 5-6 officers. So people from Arunachal, they're very less. And we have come here and we're now spreading the word around. We are training young people to join. We are conducting free training courses. And let me tell you that we have put around 35 young local youth into the Indian Army till now, and all for free. So on this occasion of 74th Independence Day, I have one small message. We are independent, but true independence means something more. Till today, we are dependent on other countries for our weapons, for their aircraft, for our ships, for their tanks, for our other bombs and missiles like that. Recently, there is so much of media attention when we brought in the Rafale to Ambala Air Base. But Rafale is a French aircraft. So actual independence for all of us, for all Indians, would be the day when we start reducing this dependency on other countries for our weapons. We have to start producing them in India. We must open up the private sector to the defense. We must invest in research and development so that we are not dependent on other countries for our weapon systems. And the same goes for the other sectors of food, agriculture, and other products. Let me end this fantastic on the 74th Independence Day by thanking this organization, which called me the learning experience for all of us. I hope the organization goes from strength to strength and touches the sky. So that is my dream of true independence. And with this, I wish all Indians a happy Independence Day, 74th Independence Day once again. From sitting in Arunachal Pradesh, I must tell you, Jai Arunachal, Jai Hind. Thank you.
We now move on to Major Devendra Pal Singh, 7 Dogras. Thank you so much for joining us, Major DP Singh. What are your thoughts on veteransindia.org?
Thank you, ma'am, and thank you, Major Shetty, for giving me the opportunity to interact and share my thoughts for the beautiful initiative Veterans India, which you have started now. Of course, there are various platforms which are already available, the associations which are available who connects veterans and families. But I think the missing link, the missing gap has been, the efforts are there to plug in those missing gaps. And this is where I find it, more beautiful to, the initiative which has been taken up. Because in my opinion, every soldier deserves the respect and every soldier's family deserves the respect. It's just a matter of chance that I was part of a war and I got injured. Otherwise, every soldier is having the same courage, valor, and same dedication and same, eagerness to do anything for the sake of country. If somebody else would have been on my part, he would have also done the same thing what I could do, or what anybody who got various highest of decorations also for the sacrifice and service which they have done for the country. But most often, because of various reasons, we tend to miss out remembering the average soldier, somebody who could not get the fame because the act was not, he did not get the opportunity to to be part of any war or any operation, or he did not get injured like me or something like that. So it's very important to respect his service also, his dedication also, and the sacrifice which his family is doing equally. Because when a soldier is deployed in any active operation area, it's a matter of just chance. That family also is keeping the fingers crossed that everything should stay fine, and they are also nurturing, looking after their families, their own kids, without the head of the family being present 24/7 with them. So this gap is the most beautiful gap which I see being filled by the Veterans India Initiative, when such stories will also come out in front of the civilian public. Such you know, connections will be made between these families and the civilian public, and the opportunities would be given to such families also to either get more well settled in their civilian life than what they are as of today being able to do. I am happy to connect and being a part of such initiative, and I submit that if anything I can be personally or otherwise able to do anything for such initiatives, I am always available for the sake of our families, our heroes, our soldiers, and our country. So in the end, I would again convey my gratitude to the Team Veterans India organization for taking up such beautiful initiative, and wish all the best to each one of you, and a happy Independence Day.
Thank you, Major DP Singh, for being here with us and believing in our vision. Thank you so much. Happy Independence Day to you as well. We now move on to Captain Harsh Singh. Thank you for being with us, Captain Harsh Singh. What are your thoughts on veteransindia.org?
Thank you, ma'am, for having me over. And this is a wonderful initiative. I have been, for last 4 years, trying to get veterans in the field where others couldn't get in, looking after our parents. Most of the time, we were away, whether sailing or whether in the field or wherever, away from our parents. And I thought of looking after parents. When my parents needed me, I was never there when they aged. So this is what I think veterans who have been selflessly giving their lives, their time, their energy, their prime time of the youth. And if they can be employed in looking after our elders, and they bring in the ethos of the cantonment, the discipline, the care element, and if they can come out and make a difference to our society, they can be gainfully employed. And the veterans, especially the PBRs, they retire much early at the age of about 40, 42, 43, 44. And they've got full 20 years forward. And if they can be gainfully employed, they can build the society, and they can provide a better life, better lifestyle to their children or to themselves. This was my initiative. And this was my whichever way I could contribute. And luckily for us, thing has worked, and it is being really appreciated. Our veterans, whom we call as professional relative of elders, they are filling in the gap of the children who, many of the children are in armed forces. We're looking after parents of armed forces. So it is a win-win for us, and we are trying to bring in the cantonment culture, ethos of all three services into civil society. It's very contagious. People are loving it, and I hope it becomes a mass movement in every city. We've got a civilian cantonment also. I believe in that. Thank you so much for having me over, and heartiest congratulations for taking up this initiative. Whichever way I can help you, I'll be more than willing to help you. And I wish you all the best.
Thank you. Thank you, Captain Harsh. In fact, thank you so much. And we hope that our veterans through our platform would be able to benefit from the services that you provide. Thank you so much for being with us.
विकास जी, you're an inspiration for many. आज इस खास दिन पर आपका क्या कहना है?
Hello, I am Vikas Manhas from Jammu and Kashmir, and I am feeling very privileged to be speaking on this occasion on the launch of this Veterans India. I congratulate whole the team of Veteran India for coming up with such a great initiative. This is something very much needed and required in our society, especially in the current days. Well, when it comes to me, it has been now 20 plus years me going and meeting the family of the immortals. All it started after the Kargil War 1999, and the journey is still continuing. In these last 20-21 years, there is no count officially how much I have met, but still I can say if the roughly figure is there, it should be around 400 to 500 families which I have met. Well, one message from my side to all of you who are listening here on this occasion is that many times what happens, we run after the personalities, we run after the big names. My only one advice to all of you is that please don't run after the big names and the big personalities. Anyone who had given his life for the nation, they all are equal. So the nearest family which has lost someone in defending you is the biggest family for you. So instead of running very far away in search of the you can say the martyr families, please visit the nearest family which is there. Once you visit it, then visit the second nearest family, then visit the third nearest family. I am not saying don't visit the families which whom you want to meet, but please give focus, put your focus on the families which are near to you so that they don't even feel alienated. This is a very small message from my side on this occasion. Maybe some other time we can talk more on this subject. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much. It was wonderful. सर हमारा रहे ना रहे, तेरा माथा चमकता रहे. Ladies and gentlemen, reciting a few words, golden words that I read at the Kohima War Cemetery while I was posted in Nagaland, which read, when you go home, tell them of us and say, for your tomorrow, we gave our today. Thank you very much for being with us.
It was an unusually pleasant morning. The impending tragedy sent no sign of warning. Oh, it was about Jason, some terrible news of doom. Losing spouse has unimaginable bearings, feels alien to your own surroundings, helpless, anxious, empty and awful, a sea of emotions undescribable. Love and respect for you, our hero, goes past the words and expression. For you have achieved admiration beyond my early imagination. Values and ethos, your windows continue to stay on, stay on. Stay on, stay on, stay on, reinforced.
We salute our heroes.
मेरे गाँव जा मेरे दोस्त दोस्त नहीं जो तेरे लिए सौ दर्द सहे, महफूज रहे मेरी यान सदा, चाहे जान मेरी ये रहे न रहे। ए वतना वे मेरे वतना वे, तेरा मेरा प्यार निराला था, कुर्बान हुआ तेरी असमत पे मैं कितना नसीबों वाला था। तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जावा, गुड़ बन के मैं खिल जावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। तेरी नदियों में बह जावा, तेरी फसलों में लहरावा, इतनी सी है दिल की आरज़ू। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे प्यारा गुलिस्ता हमारा है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे प्यारा गुलिस्ता हमारा है। सदियों से भारत भूमि दुनिया की शान है, भारत माँ की रक्षा में जीवन कुर्बान है। भारत हमको जान से प्यारा है, सबसे प्यारा गुलिस्ता हमारा